Hello, welcome back. I am practicing my social isolation, which frankly doesn't look too much different than the rest of my life, where I spend time by myself in the woods, except for Chuck, who's getting a little far ahead. Hey, wait. Ah, doing a lot of that too, breathing, sighing. I remember it's actually breathing. And then if I catch myself sighing, I remember that it's usually a sign I need to breathe. Probably the single most important thing we can do right now is take extraordinary care of ourselves. And for me, like I said a couple of days ago, so much of that has to do with what's happening in my mind, what's happening in my mindset. Am I being responsible for my thoughts, my feelings? Doesn't mean that I'm suppressing them. I'm simply noticing and choosing what gets to be in my space. And nowhere is that more important than in your mental space, because mentally, how you think about things, how you're experiencing what's happening, how you're processing it, how you feel about it, really changes everything. One of my favorite quotes is, "An inconvenience is an adventure wrongly considered, and an adventure is an inconvenience rightly considered." I found this decades ago, and of course don't remember who it is, but I'll post it in the comments. How are you considering this adventure? And again, I'm not meaning to trivialize the pain and the fear and the experience people are having. I'm simply giving the opportunity to think about it differently, which is really all mindset work is reframing. Oh, hello, there's Mr. Chuck. Can I show you him? Not very well. Someday I'll get better with my camera work. I'm assuming you don't tune in for the production quality. Anyway, the one thing I wanted to offer you this morning was this idea of how to be responsible for your mental health, your mental state of mind, which is a little redundant. So there's many things I could offer. The one that I'm going to offer you this moment is all about your it's all about you. It's about negativity. It's about anything that is taking energy away. Now, a big one of those is fear, and I've been talking a lot about fear already, so have a look at some previous episodes if you want to know some things to do with your fear. These are things like complaints, being triggered by people buying toilet paper, or being triggered by people not taking the virus seriously or taking the virus too seriously. Like those triggers, those are your own, and you get to choose what happens. You get to choose if you continue to spiral out and stay in that place, if you get to spew it all over social media or the people in your life, or you get to notice it and discharge it. Because negative energy is negative energy, folks. And I'm here to tell you, you complaining about the people doing the thing you don't want them to do is not going to change their behavior. And you judging them is only impacting you. And forgive me if I sound at all preachy, but I'm demanding that we all take responsibility for our state, because our state will actually have a ripple effect energetically throughout these trees, throughout the planet, throughout the consciousness of everyone walking. And it's time for us. If it's never been time, it's time now. So if it's ever been time, it's time now. So how about it, folks? Will you take a moment and notice every time you have a complaint? You could actually do the exercise of sitting down and writing out all of your complaints right now. Write them down, get them out, and leave them there. Leave them on the paper. Decide. Now, I'm not saying say them to someone, it's very different. I'm saying write them down on a piece of paper and make them go away. Throw them in the garbage, burn them up, shred them, I don't care. make them go away. Because by you getting them out and not speaking them, it creates a completely different experience. It releases them. That's really what we need to do. And here's the thing, there's all kinds of studies that say that once we say something out loud, it's 4 to 10 times more powerful, more energetically powerful than thinking it. And I don't even know what the ripple effect is of spewing it all over social media. So breathe, notice what's got you bugged, and figure out how to let it go. And if you need some support with that, I am here. I'm here with a much clearer schedule than I typically have. So reach out. Let's spend a few minutes together. All right. Wishing you an incredible day.